Hello, Rich Retirement family. Zach here, and today I wanted to tell you about an opportunity that is completely flying under the radar of most of the traditional Wall Street bankers. Right now, we're getting a chance to catch Wall Street asleep at the switch, and that gives you a huge opportunity to grow your retirement wealth while the rest of Wall Street finally catches on to this opportunity. So today I want to talk to you about this opportunity and specifically about a way to turbocharge your wealth. So we'll talk about that at the very end, a way to turbocharge this opportunity in your retirement account. So stick with me. Now, to begin with, I wanted to tell you about a conversation that I had just this weekend with one of the more well-known financial advisors here in the Atlanta area where my family lives. So over the weekend, I was having a conversation with this financial advisor, and we were talking about the market, and he was telling me how impressed he was with the stock market and how all of the government stimulus money has helped to push stocks higher, which I agree with. We've been taking advantage of that opportunity here at Rich Retirement for sure. At the same time, I said, hey, Fred, have you looked at the gold market? Can you believe how much gold has been trading higher and how much opportunity there is there? And he kind of looked at me, cocked his head and said, Zach, I haven't even looked at gold. What's it doing right now? Now, that was a little bit of a clue to me because this guy who is very well connected in Wall Street, very well connected when it comes to the retirement community, he hasn't even considered gold for himself or for any of his customers. And that shows us where this opportunity is. You see, in the market in Wall Street, when everybody is in on an opportunity, when there are many people that already know that an opportunity is a big deal, well, that's not really the time to get invested because that's when everybody else has already plowed their money into an opportunity. The time you want to be building a position to grow your wealth is in an opportunity that nobody's talking about yet. Because as this opportunity comes into the forefront, as more people become aware of it, those other investors will put their money into this opportunity and drive it higher. That's exactly what we're seeing with gold. And we've got an opportunity to get in now while gold still has a long way to go as the rest of Wall Street catches up to what's going on. Today, I want to show you a couple charts. So if you look at my screen right now, you can see this is a chart of gold, just the gold futures contract. And you can see over the last couple of years, gold has been moving steadily higher. Again, completely under the radar of Wall Street. We saw gold below $1,300 an ounce a little bit over a year and a half ago. Today, it's at $1,800 an ounce. And again, this is a under the radar opportunity that Wall Street still hasn't figured out. When gold hit a new high, it didn't even show up on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. It was buried somewhere in the back because it's just not a market that people are looking at. So as more of Wall Street gets involved in gold, as the government stimulus creates the opportunity for inflation, as people are looking for ways to protect their wealth against so much uncertainty in the market right now, I expect gold to move through $2,000 an ounce, through $3,000 an ounce, and even higher to help protect investors and their wealth. So this is where the opportunity is, and now I want to show you how you can turbocharge your opportunity with gold. So take a look at this chart right here. This is GDX, or the Van Eck Junior Gold Miners. Now, junior gold miners are smaller gold mining companies, and they typically have much higher expenses than the more blue chip established gold miners. Junior gold miners right now, many of them are not profitable because they're spending so much money on equipment. They're spending money on labor. They're spending money to get the permits that they need to dig the mine. They're spending money on just the initial stuff that you have to do to dig, to create the mine, to get down to the ore before they ever start producing gold and making money. Now, what can help these junior gold miners turn from being a negative draw where they're not creating any extra profit to actually doing really, really well? Well, higher gold. The higher gold trades, the closer these miners become and actually move into profitable status, and that can drive the stock of these individual miners and basically this whole ETF or fund that includes many miners sharply higher. Now, already we've seen a huge move in the junior gold miners. Just over the last few months since the March low, they've moved up 172%. So take a look at this, 172% just in 3 or 4 months. And that's just as gold has started getting going. Now, as gold actually moves higher above 2,000, above 3,000, I expect the junior gold miners to increase by even more than that 157% that we've already seen. Here's something you need to think about with your retirement. The GDXJ is a more speculative way of making money from gold. So you don't need to invest a whole lot in GDXJ to actually make a lot of profit from gold. And the reason why I like this idea is because even though this particular investment is speculative, you don't need to put much into it. So you can still keep the majority of your retirement wealth in many of our dividend generating income opportunities that can continue to pay for all of the expenses that you need during retirement while keeping a small amount of your investment in this GDXJ that will help you benefit from gold as it moves higher. So you get the best of both worlds. You get the income from our blue chip dividend stocks, and you get the returns, the big returns, as this under the radar opportunity shows up on Wall Street and starts making you extra retirement wealth. That's what I've got for today. I'd love to hear what you think about this opportunity. Send us an email at richretirementfeedback@stpaulresearch.com. Let me know what you think and what you're doing to grow your retirement wealth. I'll be back to you tomorrow. Thanks.